Hey guys, Ultraman52 here. Some very bad news, unfortunately. It bit the dust. Yeah, this PC that I bought about 3.5 months ago, so not even 6 months. Not even 6 months I've had this thing, and it already bit the dust. I didn't do anything wrong to it. I didn't download any kind of bad programs or anything like that, or anything like that. I was just playing a game on my on this thing, and all of a sudden it just turned off and will not turn back on. I have tried everything I possibly can. Same thing with a friend of mine. He even came over who's like very smart with computers. Um, he did everything he could to try to get it working again, if not power on again, and just it will not turn on. We narrowed it down to one, pretty much the main, like what caused it. Pretty much, we thought it originally was the CPU, but it would have given us like a blue screen of death if it was the CPU or something similar to it. We also thought it was the power supply, but I have a light up keyboard that came with this thing, and the light up keyboard still lights up when I have it plugged in there, so it's definitely not the power supply. So that rules out the CPU and the power supply. The only other thing that it could be is the motherboard. The motherboard basically is, from what we have been able to actually research and gather, the motherboard's fried. I just unfortunately got a computer that had a pretty bad motherboard in it. I did experience a couple things like computers starting to take like 45 seconds to like at most a minute to shut down, as well as the startup, and those were kind of signs that the motherboard was starting to actually go. It even would not. I even kept getting errors when I tried to update my graphics card in there, and yeah, that basically meant that the motherboard was pretty much on its way out already. So yeah. Thankfully, when I bought this from Best Buy, which I know Best Buy is not the greatest place in the world to buy it from, but yeah, I do have a 2-year warranty on this thing, so that's great, thank God. But yeah, that hopefully means I can get a new PC or something like that, hopefully within the next day or so. I'm actually taking it to Best Buy today to see what they say, if I can get a new PC or get it repaired or whatever. They're probably going to tell me just to flat out get like a new PC. And I even also like upgrade the RAM sticks too. Like those are actually two 16 gig RAM sticks there. So yeah, it sucks. Unfortunately, it happens. I just ended up getting a really bad draw when it comes to motherboards wise. Just my luck, right? But yeah, I will let you guys know in the next like day or two what's up, if I got like a new PC or not or whatever, or what Best Buy said. So I'm also really hoping I can back up some data that's on the 2 terabyte hard drive on there. I do have a 500 gig portable hard drive that hopefully they can just back up some stuff on to that thing if they can, if it's not too overly expensive. But yeah, that is the current situation I'm dealing with, guys. Yeah, it just sucks, but it happens. It's even happened to some of my friends of mine. Very similar issues have happened to them. Even when they build their own PC, it just happens. So yeah, hope you guys all enjoyed. I will let you guys know what happens. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and sayonara.